Good morning, sir. My name is Sigwendra Rajulu and I am studying in your college. And today I am discuss about merge sort technique. First of all, merge sort. What is a merge sort? So merge sort is a one of the divider and conquer method which is used to sort the elements into ascending or descending order. It is very essential and important for sorting elements, and merge sort is efficient and general purpose sorting algorithms. It is a divide and conquer algorithm, so it is also known as a basically divide and conquer algorithms, and it was invented by John van Leeuwen in 1945. First of next, what is a merge sort? So merge sort is a comparison based sorting algorithms. It divides the array into a two halves, sorting them recursively and merge them. And it is divide. First of all, we discuss about divide. It break the problem into subproblems. If you have any problem, if you have any large problem, then we can divide it small problems. Then we can solve easily. So the result time may be very less. It take less time to get the results. And conquer means solve each subproblems. So when we divide this problem, then we solve the divided subproblems on separately. Then merge means combines the results. When we solve these subproblems, then combines the results of these problems, then we get finally we combines the merge sort, we get sorted elements. So this merge sort is a stable sorting. It maintains the relative order of equal elements. For example, if two files are in the list, they remain in the same order after sorting also. So it is a basically divide and conquer method. So how merge sort works? The divide step involves recursively splitting the array into two halves. These continue until each subarray contains only one element. So if you have any elements, these elements are divided into separately each element for getting a for one element in the subarray. In single element arrays are considered as sorted. So finally we get the output of the merge sort when we get the single elements, and we can swap that elements. First of all, split, divide the array into two halves. First of all, we divide the two halves, repeat, continue this. We continue this process until the array elements getting single elements. So single elements are sorted. This way we can merge sort works. Then how merge sort works? The conquer step. This is conquer step. This conquer step sorts each of single elements. Since arrays with just one elements are inherently sorted, no action is required. So in this conquer step, we basically have three steps: base case, trivial and ready. So in base case, single elements are arrays. Next step, arrays are already sorted if they do not have to sorted again and again. Then in the ready step 2, we can merge these elements which was already sorted. We can merge to 1 and 2 elements with the combining form. So the merge sort operations, combining sorting subarrays. So the merge sort operation combines two sorted subarrays into one sorted elements. So it compares the elements from both subarrays and place the smaller one into the results. So compare elements from the subarrays. This can be placed in smaller element in the results. So this process is repeated until the elements are merged, which until the elements in the subarray list are merged together and form these sorted elements. So we can discuss the example for this merge sort. Let us consider the elements 83170102. So first of all, we have elements have 7 elements. Then first step, we want to divide these elements into two subarrays, equal subarrays. when we divide these arrays, then we get 8317 as a one subarray and 0, 10, 2 as another subarray. Again, what is here step 2? Here step 2 is again divide these two subarrays into again subarrays. Then we get 83 as a one array, 17 as another, and 01 as 010 as another, and 2. Because here 2 is has only one element, so such we get the only one 2. So third step again we want to divide the elements. Then we get single elements, that is 83, 1, 7, 0, 10, 2. Then we get the single elements. So then we can what we can do? Then we compare the elements and we can merge these elements. So then we compare, we get merge 38 as a subarray and 17 and 010 2. Next fifth step is also merge the elements. Then we get 1378 as a one subarray and 0210 as another subarray. Then finally we get the output of the sorting of the elements above given problem is so 0, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 10. This like the merge sort algorithm was solved, and this technique is very important for sorting the elements. So whether merge sort containing the time complexity and space complexity. So basically this time complexity and space complexity are very important while defining the efficiency and faster and other properties of any technique algorithms. So merge sort have the time complexity of big O of n log n in all cases. So the time complexity is big O of n log n. Space complexity, merge sort has the space complexity of big O of n due to the acceleration space used in the space used in merging. So if you have we can tell about the programs as efficiency based on the time complexity and space complexity. So it is also very important for maintaining the time and space for any techniques or any other processes. So finally I conclude that we follow these merge sorting techniques. We have advantages and some disadvantages. We can discuss in details. So merge sort is efficient and stable but requires extra space. Why we dividing the problem into sub-problems that requires a very large space. That's why it can be required a very large space. Advantages: efficient. This is very efficient and this time complexity is big of log n, and it is compared to other algorithms, it can be stable, preserves order of equal elements. So some disadvantages: space, mainly it discuss about space complexity because it is dividing into small problems, it requires some extra space and auxiliary space. It requires space. That's why it is one of the disadvantages of merge sort, and not in place, need extra memory. So as well as space is increased, the memory size of the also increased in this merge sort. So merge sort is also required extra memory. Thank you, sir.